Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna take a look at 1998 Yamaha XVS 125 Dragstar. I'm Peter, and if you don't know who I am and what I do, go check out my introduction video on my channel. I have my trusted friends ready, my space heater and my booster pack, and today we will be working on this. Yeah, I know, it's again a small engine bike, but as I said in my previous video, I have the best luck with small engine bikes. First, a little information about this bike. I bought it from a guy here in Czech Republic. You cannot customize your chopper because there was new law about state inspections. Before the law, they tolerated some modifications, and nowadays they don't. So, for example, you can't have the license plate kicked off to the side like this. You have to have DOT approved turn signal indicators and all the lights. The fenders have to be precisely from factory. You cannot have them shaped like this. This used to be a two-seater, and now it's just a one-seater. That's also forbidden. It has these short and very, I suppose, loud pipes. Another thing that you cannot have, these bar style handlebars. You cannot have those. You have to have the original ones, and they have to be precise width, and also the front fender is shaped. You cannot have a shape like this. So that's why it was sold for parts, and today we will see if this bike will run. First thing that I noticed when I was transporting it in my van, the fuel pad is leaking here. It's vacuum operated and there is no manual shut off on this. So we have probably two sealing problems, one with inside the pad itself and maybe inside the carburetors. So I will do a usual drill: compression, spark, fuel, and then it should run. So let's get into it. First things first, let's see if we have any power. This ignition cylinder is kinda iffy, and we do. This is one of the bike that have a live battery in it. That's a really unicorn in here. So let's push the start button and see what will happen. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just the engine light here is flashing. So maybe you have to... Oh no, it's the battery is very weak. You can see that this light is fading and now it's not shining at all. So I will connect my Hummingbird to it and we'll see if this thing will crank. I'm wondering where the battery is located on here. Maybe it's under this cover. What's the system here? You have to push it out And the battery is... The leads are on the other side, or you have to undo this cover. Oh yeah, we had to undo this cover. So I will take my black leads from the Yamaha that we did last time, and I will do the same trick as I did there. The hummingbird is humming. The light is now shining how it's supposed to, so I guess we can try and start it. Looks like the starter clutch is going out on this. I will check the engine oil and then the spark, and then I will remove the tank and the seat and pour some gasoline in. The oil dipstick is on this side of an engine. I will use the pliers to get it off. Okay, this is not a dipstick. I thought we have a dipstick, but we don't. I hate when bikes have these inspections. These inspection holes. You cannot see anything in those. So I will count on the engine oil is being present in the crankcase. Oh my beloved spark test. God damn. Spark looks decent. I'm gonna start the tank removal with these two 10mm screws on the seat itself, and then we will have probably one center screw holding the tank to the frame. And there you have it, one center screw. With this screw out of the way, we should have two rubber packs in the front, and there will be a cable for the speedo, and also a couple of wires for the indication lights here, so we will have to unplug those. I still hear some gasoline inside the tank. Should I push my luck again and open the pet on PRE? It's pre I don't know what pre, but it disables the diaphragm inside and lets the gasoline flow into the carburetors. So I maybe will push my luck again. We all know how it will end. We saw it in the previous video with the Yamaha XT. But hey, why not to try that? What did I expected, right? This video might be a little bit shorter. It looks like it's just starving for fuel. Yeah, it's starving for fuel. It's not getting from the tank or from the carburetors. So I will proceed with dismantling the tank. Alright, to get this tank off, I need to pull this speedometer out. Underneath there are some plugs and the speedometer cable. I will detach those and I will pull the tank off. Okay, the tank is off. Underneath we can see the carburetor, and also here is the vacuum pump that uses the vacuum from the intake manifold and pumps the gas inside the carburetor, because the float ball on this is not with the level, it's not level with it's not water level, I should say, and that's why it uses this vacuum pump to feed it with the gasoline. We have one Phillips head screw holding the choke cable, and like always two 10mm screws holding the throttle cables, and one clamp holding the carburetor itself. I will probably detach the airbox too to get a better look at the carburetor. This decorative air filter cover is held on with two 5mm Allen wrenches. We'll get those out of the way, and now it's held on one push pin, so we will gently try to release it off that push pin. Here we go, and now we have one 10mm here and the second 10mm under this plastic cover, so I will have to undo those plastic covers also. And those plastic covers are held on with two 10mm also. Number one. And here's the second one. A metal band holding it to get to the carburetor itself. And this is the whole airbox system, airbox intake system for this bike. Now we can have a proper view at the carburetor. Here is the choke, here is the TPS sensor that's monitoring the position of the throttle body. It has an acceleration pump, which is this one. When you hit the throttle, this will squirt a fluid. This should squirt fuel through this, but it doesn't work, as you can see. And we will take off these cables and we will clean the carburetor as usual. Couple of 10mm on the throttle cables. And like that, one down, one to go. We'll crack loose the bottom nut. And now the Phillips head screw. lift the choke cable out. And now I will loosen this clamp, lift the carburetor out, unplug all the sensors, and we will clean it. There is one thing I want to know from you. Should I make these videos longer, or should I make them quicker? Because what I like, for example, when I cannot sleep at night, I'm praying that there is a new hour-long Musty One video about some old engine, but I don't have any feedback yet, because my videos have like the most successful will it run video. My first one, it has like 77 views right now. The second video I made, will it run, has like 24, and my third one has like 3 views, and my fourth one is rendering right at this moment, and it will take more than 24 hours to render, so it's really a huge task for me to do these videos. So I want some, if it's possible, I want some feedback from you. So if anybody will watch this video, please let me down in the comment sections. Thank you. The carburetor is out, and we will clean it. Do you see that stuff on the bottom of this dog bowl? It's the stuff from the Yamaha XT carburetor, and I let it one day inside the dog bowl, and it stuck to the bottom, so I don't know what that substance was. Yeah, the inside's pretty clean, pretty clean. This carburetor is also vacuum operated. So I will start with pulling the pin on the float. Right, here it is. Here is the float. Here is the needle valve. Now the idle jet. Okay, the idle jet. This is the idle jet. Now the main jet. She was a stubborn one. Here is the main jet. That looks like it's clogged up. And now the emulsion tube. I will get a wrench and I will crack loose this emulsion tube. You have a little come on, little brass or copper washer under it. This is the acceleration pump. I can see that is moving some fluid, so I will not mess with it. I will get the compressor pumped out and I will blow the internals of the carburetor and I will tune back in shortly. I've got the carburetor back together, today I didn't make the same mistake as yesterday, and I did blew through the carburetor. So we will install it on the bike, put some gasoline through it and see what it will do. Electrical connections back in, plug the TPS sensor back in, if I manage to find the plug for it. Where are you, plug? Oh, come on. The plug is hidden. Where is the plug? Where is the plug? Where is the plug? Ah, here it is. It's hiding a little bit. So that's plug in. I will tie it down. I really want my channel to grow because I really want to talk with some all with not just some viewers but all the viewers. I want to hear your criticism, I want to hear your opinion on my business and so on. So if you like my videos, please subscribe and give them a comment or like. I will see that you're enjoying those videos and I will be happy to produce more. Okay, I will bring the gasoline and I will try to start it, I guess. Okay, I think that's it. I will add gasoline, I will turn on the hummingbird and then pray for the best. It's not spilling everywhere. That's the first good sign. Alrighty then. Come on. Now the choke. Should I try Musty One style, how slow it can run? Let's see, I will lower the RPM and we'll see how slow it can run. It's becoming unhappy. It will stall out in a minute. That's running pretty slow. That was running really slow. And it starts on its own. It's puking a lot of water that was inside the system. Let's check the electrical system. Lights do work. High beam work. This one though, this flasher type deal, it doesn't work. The indicators work. On the other side they didn't. Shining back here. Watch out, I will touch the horn. The horn is working. I think it's another winner. I think I did good with 450 bucks. That's the price of the engine alone. What do you think about the sound of it? I know it doesn't have any mufflers, but hey, it's only 125. It has like 415 horse, and the interlocking cylinders, the V-shaped cylinders, really help a sound of a motorcycle. That's undeniable. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe, share, like. Comments will be very appreciated. As I said, I want to discuss with you, I want to talk with you, so comments will be very appreciated. Subscribers too. And hey, every watch I really appreciate, because as I said, some of my videos has like two watches, and the videos that wasn't supposed to be watched, like me riding on the motocross track for my first time, that shouldn't be watched, that was only for me to remember how I looked back in the days, and that has like 2,500 views or something like that. So the YouTube algorithm is very strange thing. Once again, folks, I want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I do. Be safe out there. I'm out of here. Bye.